Good day, viewers. Welcome to Afris Concept TV, your number one reliable channel where you get updated and enlightened on what is happening around you. I appreciate you for the time spent while watching and viewing our channel. So if you are new on this channel, don't forget to click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to get updated whenever I drop any video. News of the day: Tribunal gives final judgment on Ekweremadu. The National Assembly State Houses of Assembly Election Petition Tribunal, sitting in Enugu, on Monday delivered a judgment on a petition against the election of Senator Ekweremadu, representing Enugu West Senatorial Zone. Daily Post report that the three-man tribunal, in a judgment that lasted for over 3 hours, held that the former Deputy Senate President was elected with lawful valid vote cast during the February 23, 2019 elections. Ekweremadu's election was challenged by barrister Mrs. Juliet Ibekaku Nwagwe of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Ibekaku, a former aide to President Muhammadu Buhari, had after the election approached the tribunal alleging that Ekweremadu was not elected by majority of lawful vote cast during the election. She further claimed that the election was invalid by virtue of non-compliance with the Electoral Act and the INEC guidelines, adding that the said non-compliance substantially affected the conduct of the election. Massive thumbs printing of ballot papers to the advantage of Ekweremadu and his party, the PDP. The APC candidate alleged that there were manifest irregularities, infractions by the INEC, inflation of votes in some polling units, alterations, non-dating and wrong dating of result sheets, and massive thumbs printing of ballot papers in the favor of Ekweremadu and his party, the PDP. She said that then asked for an order setting aside the return of Ekweremadu and an order to the third respondent to issue her with certificate of return or in the alternative order for a fresh election. But all the respondents countered her assertion, maintaining that the senator emerged by majority of lawful votes cast during the election. They said they were substantial compliance in accordance with the Electoral Act, and there were no irregularities that could have substantially affected the conduct of the election. Delivering its judgment, the tribunal, led by Honorable Justice H. Kerang, held that there was an incurable deficit in the pleadings of the petitioners. It said each of the 16 witnesses called by the petitioners did not tell the tribunal numbers of votes to be credited in any single polling unit to the petitioner or a single vote to be conducted from that of the respondents. It added that Ibekaku was not the maker of the documents she tendered. As such, she did not tell us if she was present when any of them was made. It said further that out of 825 polling units Enugu West Senatorial Zone, the petitioners merely called witnesses from 4 wards. The tribunal held that the petitioner must show polling units by polling unit how non-compliance led to unlawful allocations of votes to the first respondents. The issue of dating of results was also resolved in favor of the respondents, as the tribunal declares that it is immaterial in our view if any of the result is bearing 23rd or 24th of February 2019. We don't see it as non-compliance. The petition deserves no other thing rather than that of dismissal. The first correspondent was duly elected by majority of lawful vote cast. The petitioners failed to prove non-compliance. It declares that the election and return of the first respondent as the winner of the Enugu West Senatorial election is hereby upheld. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. What would you have to say concerning this I just heard?
If you have any comment, don't hesitate to drop your comment below, as well as clicking on the subscription button to get more updates. Thank you and God bless you.